I'm here with my 2012 Suzuki Kizashi. I am here to replace my spark plugs. It's a 4-cylinder engine, so you'll need 4 spark plugs. Down in the description is a link to the OEM spark plugs that you're going to use and all the tools that you're going to need. First, you're going to want to start by taking off your Suzuki front top cover. It's only held on by 4 pegs. I took mine off already because of my Road Race Motorsport strut tower brace. It's a 2-hand job. Tools you'll need for this job is 10mm, a 5/8 spark plug socket. You can see down in there it's got a nice little rubber catcher in there to pull it, and a normal 5/8, an extension, and a ratchet. So if you would like, you go ahead and just remove the clip there, but like most clips, they're pretty seized on, so start removing this. Once you remove the screw that is holding that into place, which is a 10mm, obviously, pull this out. You see down in your spark plug, you want to make sure there's no oil or anything inside there. Make sure it's nice and dry. Now you want to take your 5/8 socket with actually, it's made to pull up this spark plug out of their cylinder there. So once you got the spark plug nice and loose, here's where that socket comes in handy. Just pulls it directly out. What you're going to want to do is, once you get that out, take a look inside your cylinder. See if you can see down in mine. No, it's not going to let me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's really dirty, so I'm going to run some sea foam through here. And you can also tell from my spark plug, which has been on the car since 2012, I'm assuming, because I never changed them in the last 5 years of owning the vehicle, that, yeah, it's definitely needs to be changed. The OEM spark plugs come pre-gapped, so you don't have to worry about gapping them. So when you get the new ones, you just want to tighten it just enough to catch, so you can pull this out. You don't want to use this spark plug socket to go all the way down, because once it gets locked in there, it'll actually start coming off of this extension. So now that you got on your normal 5/8 socket, you can go ahead and drive it the rest of the way back down. I will also put in the description torque specs for each one of the spark plugs. So once you get that all tightened in there and torqued, replace that. Make sure it's down in there. You'll hear like a nice suction sound where it's completely flush on the bottom of that spark plug or top. Put back your 10mm. Once we get those put back in, start it up, see if it explodes or any codes. Nothing still, so I guess we're good to go, and it doesn't ride or idle any smoother than it has before. So next, I guess we'll be cleaning the throttle body, but I'll show you how to do that next then.